All right, final round. We're going to keep this hand. No white mana yet, but we have a 2-drop in green. We have a removal spell in green. We've got a trick in green, so seems worth it. Hey, that looks familiar. Green-white. There we go. Fox, sure. Quilled Wolf or Logger? I guess I would prefer to trade the Logger. Quilled Wolf better in the late game. Logger pretty much always trades with a Devilthorn Fox. I'm going to take the trade because I think he's got a follow-up play. Plus, like, ongoing investigation, remember, still works with creatures in yard. All right, so he's not playing anything, which is still good for us. All right, no play. Let's play our Quilled Wolf and pass. Did miss a land drop. Ooh, no play from our opponent again? All right. There we go. Let's go ongoing investigation. Swing. And we're definitely going to topple guys because we want an evasive guy that can net us more cards. So confront rapidly getting stronger. Right now it's +2/+2. Watcher in the web, sure. Well, we can just bound that, I guess. Let's just nip that problem in the bud, right? Can move it later. The investigations continue. So confront rapidly getting better, which means we could, if we draw another green mana, we could even go confront Rabbit Bite, which is pretty good. Maybe we won't have to, though. All right, we already have +3/+3, so I'm just going to use... Although he's in trick territory now, is he not? He's got the 2 mana up. Let's just swing with the Topplegeist. No reason to use 2 cards to try and take out a blocker here. I'd rather save it for something much, much spicier. So let's get him with Topplegeist. No aim high to be had. So we're going to go Vessel. And then we're going to go Cathar. So enchantment, creature, instant, sorcery. We can... All right. Emissary. So we can do the Rabbit Bite plan now. Seems fine to me. He's got 2 cards in hand, 3/5. So we can make this a 6/6. Yeah, it seems fine to go for here, I guess. All right. The clues continue. Yeah, and now we just cracked this Vessel and we've got Delirium online. All right, well, that worked out well. Did not see super impressive creatures out of our opponent. I'm going to take that as he did not see them. Typically, you go green-white when you have bombs in the colors. Although someone was mentioning an article on stream yesterday about someone is like, why you should go green-white and sealed. I think I've pretty consistently gone green-white and sealed. That's not true. I mean, I've gone some other colors. It's just it really does seem like most of the green commons and uncommons are good. A lot of the white cards are just very good supplemental cards. Some of the most amazing removal in the format is in white, right? You've got your Bound, your Angelic Purge, your Silver Strike. Like, they just have straight up 3 hard pieces of removal, one of which is that common. So that's something to keep note of. We didn't even have to crack a clue that game. Remarkable. So what do we do? I guess keep the same, right? I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, it's a keep. Apparatus. You got it. All right. I suppose I can throw a Quilled Wolf to the apparatus slaughter. We'll see. Devilthorn Fox. All right. Well, I'd prefer him to use a apparatus on our unruly mob, so I think I'm gonna... Well, it was a timely island. Certainly a great example of why I think Devilthorn Fox is a better card than Puncturing Light most of the time. He basically got to use it as a removal spell anyway, right? But he had the added bonus of being able to potentially... Ooh, miss the land drop. That's important. Let's play Logger, I guess. Like I said, Quilled Wolf better in the late game, so if he's going to use the apparatus when he land draws, then I'd rather... All right, he's going to flip his Recruiter, which is pretty good for him. Not the end-all be-all, but certainly good. Wait, I guess we get to flip it back, though, which I think is actually also pretty good. So let's do that. And Sigarda draw was very timely. So we get to flip his dude back, which I think is better for us. I mean, his guys get cheaper, and it's a bigger creature. Like, the least of our problems right now is him tapping out to get a creature card, because then we can just kill it. Although, I guess that means he flips it again, doesn't it? Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, okay. Well, now we get to kill his Recruiter, so that's cool. Ooh, even better. So definitely want to kill that thing right now. Ooh, that was a good draw too. Jeez. We're drawing hot here. I like it. Eat your dude. Get in. Play Gossip Monger and pass. So what's priority, Sigarda or Tamio's Journal? I would think Sigarda. Ooh, Tireless Tracker is a very strong card. Did not have the land draw, though. Very important to note. Graph Mole. Well, guess we swing with Quilled Wolf. Play Graph Mole, flip Gossip Monger. Seems correct. Now I'm on the Sigarda plan, I feel like, because Sigarda just wins games. But he does have Griff Spoon. Something to be conscious of. So now I can make this 3 toughness. Doesn't really matter, though. He kind of wants to crack the clue now, in my opinion, because he wants to find his land drop, especially since he gets to investigate again. Rabid Bite. Okay. Guess I can't do anything about that. I mean, I could have flipped it, but it still would have died, as it turns out. All right. Oh, this is awkward. 3 5-drops in and 4 mana. We're slightly behind on the race, and I can't play a spell. Is that right? All right, well, we're in some trouble now. All right. We could trade off the Quilled Wolf. Graph Mole more important. All right, Watcher is not the worst threat we could have had to worry about. Let's get Sigarda out there. Come on. Where is Sigarda? So he gets to Griff's Boon too? Jeez. It's pretty strong. Tireless Tracker is modern playable for a reason. Really strong green card for sure. Look how it just keeps itself so accelerated. Sigarda, not so good against Watcher in the Web, but we do have Tenacity, which makes it better. Yep. The value town continues. Don't really have a good answer for Tireless Tracker either. No attacks. Oh, he's worried about the Silver Strike. Okay, well, I dig that. There's our 5th land. Oh no. Look at Tireless Tracker. What a sweet one-man army. Just draw a card, draw a card, draw a card, investigate, draw a card, get big, attack. What an amazing card. Still playing around Silver Strike. I wish there was a way I could keep that going. The problem is I really can't. I don't even know what to play here. I don't even have a good play. I really don't. I can play Sigarda, and then I have to chump block the Tireless Tracker and assume I guess that is the play. Like, I kind of have to play Sigarda here, so I can at least chump block Tireless Tracker later with 1/1s, assuming he has nothing to answer Sigarda with. Yeah, we're just dead now. There's a prime example of one card taking over an entire event. That was insane. That was sick. Real sick by opponent. Fumbling on the Sigarda there. Having 3 5-drops in hand with 4 mana for a couple turns really just was the end of this one. We were actually looking really good for a turn or two there. But, yeah, having that many 4-drops and just unable to do anything is just... We're toast. We are toast. 3 card types? What do I need? I guess instant does it. I have 1 white mana too? Jeez. What a crying shame. All white cards in hand too. This is so awkward. So, how do I not die? I think we're just dead. I think we are just dead. Like, I didn't have to show him that, I guess, but... My other play, I guess, is like Tenacity on... Yeah, that's not gonna... Tenacity on Graph Mole block. We gain 3, we go to 7, we still die. Yeah, Tireless Tracker, incredibly powerful card. Like I said, we don't really have a ton of removal for it either. So block, block, we still take lethal. All right. Let's go to game 3 here. He had a Griffspoon just chilling too. Didn't even need to play the Provisioner, did he? Yeah, I still think this is the best version of the deck that we've got. But like I said, we really do not have a lot of answers for... We basically have Rabid Bite for Tireless Tracker, which is not great. But we have our own value engines, so we can beat his, but his is pretty slick. That is a really good, just a really good engine. And the thing is, it's just a one-card engine. Like, our engine requires a little bit of setup. His is just like, play land, investigate, draw, get huge. That card really is really powerful. Like I said, it really makes sense when you look at it why it is a modern card. Incredibly powerful. All right, keeping this. This looks good. So we get to go stream into Logger. Maybe he doesn't have a 2-drop play if we're lucky. If we can flip a Logger with an investigation out, I'm feeling pretty good. Even if we can't, getting double strike with a Logger and investigation is also good. Opponent really thought a long time on that 7-card hand, which makes me think it's draw dependent, but we'll see. Usually those draw dependent hands, they can still swarm you. They can just, if they drew the card they were looking for to make it good, then you won't even notice that it's a hesitant draw. But you'll definitely notice if it's a hand that fumbles as well, so we'll see. All right, looks like he drew exactly what he wanted, in my opinion. So I think we just play Grapmole and pass. I don't want to give up my Logger for a Fox when I've got a blocker for his Fox. Ooh, Obsessive Skinner. That's very strong. Oh, okay. Griffspoon as well, huh? Sure. Just like a rabid bite away from dealing with that. Ooh, Apothecary Geist works too. Let's go... I think we actually go Investigation Cathar Swing. We can take one more hit from that Fox. Maybe he'll use a Rabid Bite if we're lucky. Guess I should have swung first, but it doesn't matter. So we're going to get to investigate. This is still fine. I did want to, I guess, be able to draw a card off Apothecary Geist, but we're a land away from doing that with the Emissary. All right, Pacifist. Vessel. Okay. There we go. It's like the exact card we were looking for. So we can actually attack with both, but then I have to pay 4 mana to trade with the Pacifist, which I'm not in love with. So I think we just take care of the Fox now. He does get to play a land and continue swing with Pacifist, but we're in life gain mode now, which seems really good to me. So yeah, I think we just crack Clue and then Rabid Bite. Do want to hit our land drop if at all possible. Bound by Moonsilver is good too, but we're gonna just eat this fox now. I think the best thing that could happen is he plays a land, he gives Pacifist flying, and goes in to attack, because then we get to bound it, and then Grifspoon is just done. So I kind of want him to just go land, Grifspoon, swing. We can always move it onto the Grifspoon target, though, so I guess it doesn't really matter. All right. So I guess we bound the Pacifist, swing with both, and pass. He can't crack the clue, so we're okay. And I want him to block the tracker anyway. Basically just have to hope he doesn't have a trick. Alright, the investigation continues. It is ongoing. Tireless Tracker's so good. I mean, we've got an ongoing investigation, which is also good, but man, Tracker is a beast. Two card types in yard, alright. And a logger. No cards left in hand. There's Sigarda, which is what we're looking for. So I can crack a clue. We're worried about logger flipping, though. I do need a land for this Sigarda, though. I gotta get a land. I can trade a Cathar for a logger. I guess that's not the end. And then I can block the blob, but Tracker is a big deal. We gotta get Sigarda on land. I gotta gain life and continue. I just basically have to find land. There it is. All right, so now we play the land. We still can't play a spell, but we can use investigation at least. I guess we don't have to right now. We can pretend like we have a trick or something. So he's going to be able to flip his guy, but then we have Sigarda online. Could have moved bound onto the tracker, but I guess I'm not ready to do that just yet. Like I said, we can block blob plus block shredder, and it just gives us more gas for investigation. I need to get Sigarda down immediately, though. What did he get? 4 lands? Jeez. Yeah, because I suppose if he attacked with Tracker, we could double block it and kill it. So we're basically hoping he doesn't have Humble the Brute, I guess. I guess that is right. We're going to block the Shredder with the Cathar. We just don't have time to leave up 4 mana for double strike, and kind of have to get that guy off the board. And I mean, it's obvious we want our Graph Mole more. Alright, so we go land. I think we just have to play Sigarda now. We have to hope he does not have Humble the Brute. I mean, I can play Emissary. I guess. I think we just make him have Humble the Brute, basically. And if he does, then we're in some trouble. He's digging for it. I can move. I guess we move this now. So let's sack a clue at this point. I could sack a land, actually. I can play everything in my deck at this point, is that right? Yeah, alright. It's got 3 card types in yard. So, have to hope he doesn't find Humble the Brute, but I don't know if that's going to happen. That'd be kind of wishful thinking. He's digging. He's digging for it. I mean, you just see the sheer quantity of cards he gets to draw. It's pretty insane. Now, Watcher actually, I guess, is okay. So we can attack with, we can move the thing onto Watcher. We can chump block Tireless Tracker all day. All right. So let's move this. Now I guess we can play Emissary first. Maybe play Geist first. I don't know. Let's but we can gain life off the clue, so it still makes more sense to sack a land, I think. Which means maybe we just play the Apothecary Geist. Yeah, because then I can... That makes sense. Alright, so we play the Apothecary Geist. I didn't have to pre-combat this, I understand. I actually did because I want to sack a land. So we'll move that. Attack with Sigarda. Pass turn. Now we can spit out a chump blocker for Tracker. That's fine. He still only has 3 card types. So we spit out a chump blocker. Block, block. Alright. It's pretty bad news bears for us, to be honest, but I don't know what to do about it. Our opponent drew like 1,000 cards off Tireless Tracker. What am I supposed to do? Tireless Tracker is how many times do I have to say it? This card is ridiculously good. Ridiculously good. Just land, investigate, pump, land, investigate, pump. It never ends. It's like an endless cycle of goodness. Yeah, I have no idea what you're supposed to do about that. That is too strong to beat as far as I'm concerned. So I have 6 mana. Now that we've attacked, we probably move the bound onto the Tracker. He has his 4th card type, so he's going to make blobs too. Jeez. That is big, big, big old problem. Alright. Sack a clue. I guess we would have gained life if I'd sacked... Yeah, maybe that would have been better, sack the lands. I can't foresee a way to win this race. There is no way to win this race. Alright, let's crack a clue. because at this point we're... pretty much... well, 3 card types in yard. What could be my 4th one? I hope I didn't... did I exile something that would have? No, it's not. So we have sorcery, land, creature. I'm not sure what else we can get in there. Could sack the enchantment now. That might actually make sense. Yeah, that actually does make sense. Okay. Wait, did I already move it though? Okay. Well, I'll have to do it for next turn. Which is fine, I guess. He's going to get an extra dude off this. So if I make 2 dudes, am I just dead? Block, block, 3, 5, 8. So I can't do that. I have to make a dude... wait. Block, 3, 6, 8, 10. I am dead. Did not calculate correctly. Even if I make 2 chump blockers. Alright. I guess I'm dead. I shouldn't have attacked there. Oh, now I'm definitely dead. But, like, if I make 2 blockers... yeah. Tireless Tracker for the win. Once again. Guess we get rid of creature here. Yeah, let me think. So block. He makes a dude. Block. 3, 6, 8. Jeez. So if I block and I go to 9, we still take 3, 5. Yeah, wow. All right. Well, I guess I botched that one. Tireless Tracker. I'm just going to keep saying it over and over again. Tireless Tracker, Tireless Tracker, Tireless Tracker. Completely just overwhelmed us both games. Completely overwhelmed by 1 card engine both games. Well, one of these days I'll win a sealed. 1. It's just statistics. If I play 1,000, I'm going to win 1, right? Wow. Yeah, I feel like I have a much harder time 3-0ing sealed than I do draft. I don't know what that means exactly. But the sample size is still small, so one of these days I'll win a sealed, hopefully. In the meantime, hope you enjoyed the deck. We got to do some abusive stuff as well, but not nearly as abusive as his 1 card. Like, ours at least required an engine. His was like, I just have this 1 card that does everything. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.